How's it going, YouTube? I want to say a big massive thanks to all the people that's found interest in the Volkswagen. Actually, it's turned out quite a popular video. Brought it in to put it on charge at the minute because I've got a bit of a drain on the vehicle battery. I don't know why yet. I'll have to have a look into that. Whilst it's on charge, I've plugged in the hookup lead as well. It's the first time I've ever actually used that, so that's how it looks, plugged in. But today what we're going to do is we're going to get the MR2 wheels finished. I'll have a quick look, then I'll take the van out. There we are, 2 done, 2 on the bottom to do. What we've got to do is tidy up these lips, repolish all the rim, and then paint them, make them look nice again, like these. So I'm going to get this out, go for a coffee, and we'll come back, and all you new guys, I'll show you the MR2, we'll have a look at that, show you what these wheels are going on, then we'll do those wheels. One thing before I go, somebody asked to see this shelf on the inside of the door. There you are, dude, that's how I did it. It's not the best thing in the world, but it fills in this gap here. It'd be better if the seat came out here, but it doesn't. Ooh, it's cold today. I've actually bought another car. I've got this as a daily runabout because I was putting too many miles on the Volkswagen. So it's a little A3. So we'll do some more. We'll do some videos on this because I'll do a few bits to it, lower the suspension, and I've already done a few little bits. We'll have a look round it on another video. Right, this is what the wheels are going on. They're at the minute they're 17 inch, so the new ones are 18 inch. They'll fill those arches a lot better because this is already really low. I can't take it down much lower. It's for you new guys, this is actually 2 colours because this is going to be the colour of the car, this grey, the same colour as the van actually. I'm going to spray the whole car that colour. There you are, we'll be seeing more of this, and more of this later. But for now, let's have a look at these wheels, shall we? Finish those other 2. Like usual, this is not a how-to video, this is a ride-along video with me because I might be doing some things wrong. If I'm doing anything wrong and you want to help out the community, comment below and just let people know. Then everybody learns a bit, don't they? Let's crack on with these wheels. Got the dirty jacket out for this. Let's have a look. Right, if we look at these wheels, you can see around the edge they've been curbed all the way around. So what we're going to do is we're going to tidy this up and repolish them all again. It's got like a horrible corrosion-y stuff on the inside as well. It's because this polish bit's lacquered and it's gone all weird, so we'll take all that off as well, shall we? Right, first thing we need to do is grind these edges down to take off this curb rash, just to make it look a bit smoother. What I use for this is a Dremel with the little sanding bit on the end, just to smooth it off. Okay, so once we've gone all the way around, you'll have a bit of a finish like this, and we'll have smoothed off all that curb rash all around the edge. Next job is we need to get this lacquer off that's on the polished rim, so we'll use a paint stripper for that. I've got some Nitromorse paint stripper, so I'll get a little pot and a brush and we'll paint it all around the edge. Keeping these on because you don't want this in your eyes. Put plenty on. Don't go sparingly with it, it'll work better then. Right, so there we are, there's plenty on there, look. I've covered all this bit as well because the the paint was bubbling in there. What you should really do is strip all the lot back to aluminium and start again, but to be honest, it's a pain in the arse, so I'm just doing this bit. Before anybody comments about taking these little bolts out, I snapped 2 impact Torx bits trying to get those out. They're stuck in there forever. That's why on those wheels over there I've painted them, because I just couldn't get them out. So we'll leave this now for a good 15 minutes. We'll come back to it. While I'm waiting, I'll get this one done over here. Right, that's that one done as well. This one had quite bad curbing round it actually. It's tidied up alright. There's still some bits, but it's tidied up alright. I'll put the paint stripper on. This one, you can already see the lacquer bubbling up. I'll leave that a little bit longer, then I'll come back and we'll get this off. If you do it the same way as me with a Dremel, make sure you've got plenty of these, because you will go through them fast. Right, these have had long enough now. You can see how all this is all bubbled up. For these edges, we literally just take a rag and it wipes off. That's got most of it off. The sander will get the rest of it off. Right, for this bit in here, what we use is a wire brush on a drill. This one. I'll get that dug right in and see if we can get that paint off. Right, that's both wheels done. I've just given it another coat of paint stripper just to get those last bits out around the bolts. I'll leave that for a bit and then we'll come back to it. Right, so there's that done. Next thing we've got to do is take a DA sander and we've got to get all this even. Get all the deep scratches out, get all the marks out and get it nice and even. So I'm going to go over this with 240 grit sandpaper. Right, that's that sorted. Hopefully it's not too noisy. I've put these heaters on, so because it's getting a bit cold now. But if we look closely, what we'll see is that all this edge is nicely rounded. Well, the only scratches in it are the scratches from the sandpaper. All the deep scratches and marks have been taken out. So now what we've got to do is polish them back up again. So what I'm going to do is work on the rim, going from the 240 grit all the way up to the 3000 grit. Right, this is after 800 grit finish. At 1000, the pads I've gone on to are these spongy ones. So they go in round the contours of the corner and they're not too harsh and they get it nice. Let's take it 1000, 2000, 3000 and then we'll have another look. That's 3000 grit. Now this is where the magic happens. We take a 4-inch angle grinder, a polishing wheel, some polishing soap. Right, we've got the polishing wheel on the grinder. We start the grinder, put some soap on it, then polish the rim.
Yeah.
And this is the finish we can expect from the soap. Before the soap, after. Right, I'll get it all done. There you have it. One restored, polished rim. All it'll need is another polish when it's all done, just by hand with some auto glim or something, just to bring it right out, and it'll be done. So what I'm going to do now is tomorrow I'm going to do that one. Then I've got some fine line masking tape there, so I'm going to mask off the polished bit, sand this down, primer it and paint it. When they're painted they'll be just like this. So there you have it, guys. That's how I restore polished rims on the wheels. Next time you see these wheels, they'll be painted the same as the other ones. I've got a set of Toyo Sport tyres to put on them. I'm not going to put them on the car yet. I'm going to wait till I've painted the car, and then we'll have a proper look at everything, shall we? Hopefully you enjoyed this video. As you can see, it's getting dark outside now. It's literally took me all day to do this. Not that it's a long job, because of the videoing and everything. It's a couple of hours job at the most, but when I video things it takes forever. So hopefully you guys appreciate it. Like the video, subscribe if you've not subscribed, comment below if there's a better way of doing things, help the community, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers. This weather's awful.